What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. India Budgets here. I know y'all probably thinking like, girl, where you been? You was doing really good, posting every day, and then I fell off. Yeah, so today we just gonna make this be a catch-up day. So I have to go to the post office right now to mail off those holiday cards that I purchased for my old coworkers. So I'm gonna go mail all of those off right now, and then I need to go to Ross so I can find me a planner for 2022. So, and then I will catch you guys up with what happened the last couple of days. All right, check in with y'all soon. All right, y'all, so I'm going into Ross, like I said, to find me a planner. So let's see what Ross got going on. Hello. Okay, so I'm in Ross looking at stuff I don't need to be looking at. Alright, let's not get sidetracked. Ooh, so junky in here. Shout out to Apple for not letting me be able to switch the camera around. So, okay, so I'm in the stationery section and I'm just looking for a planner. I like the ones that's like this size because they fit in my purses easily. Let me see if I can find one that's a cool design. And they only be like $3.99. That's why I like them. They normally used to have them for like 18 months, but they got lazy and started making them just 12 months only. What does it say? Today is the perfect day to be happy. This one is 5. Oh, it's kind of similar to the one I already have. Yeah, I like the boxes, how big they are. Because I write pretty big. So this is a thought because it looks like what I already have. I really like these ones. I definitely don't want one that's, I just don't, some of them be cute, but then they be like real spiritual, and I don't want one that's like super spiritual. This one is cool, it's just real simple, just say 2022. $3.99. So let me put this one up here because I might get that one. I was hoping to find one with some flowers. Y'all know I like flowers. I need these to just go right in my purse. Yep, and my other one looked just like this. It's set up the same way. So we're just gonna go with this one, y'all. Money planner for 2022. So I have to go home and get this situated. And I will check back in with y'all. Okay, so I was getting ready to go, and then I saw this one that says start each day with a grateful heart. I really like this. I like the color. It has the hearts in it, and it has like the gold lining of the pages. But it's still the same setup as this one here. And then this one is just $1 more. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Start each day with a grateful heart versus the 2022. But this is bigger. And this one says plan your dreams. Let's see, these look like books. I need this one because it's small. It just goes right in the purse. I don't just leave this at home. I actually carry it with me. I don't know, y'all. I really like this, but I'm just afraid it's gonna get dirty. So we're just gonna stick with this one. Just gonna stick with this because this is all I need, to be honest. But I really do like this one. Yeah, why does Ross look like this? This is crazy. Look at the clothes just thrown up at the top everywhere. Yeah, why does Ross look like this? Look at the clothes just thrown up everywhere. Hey, even. Why look like this? I do not miss working in retail at all. Let me go get in line. This long little line to buy this one little planner. Y'all, I have never seen Ross look like that. Like, what the heck was that? It was literally clothes thrown on top of all the racks. Like, it was crazy. So now I'm on my way to the post office. Sheesh, lady, you parked close enough. Okay. Or sir. All right, so I'm on my way to the post office to go mail out these holiday cards. And then I'm going back to the house. Hey, y'all. So I know this is probably a weird angle, but I wanted to catch y'all up on what I've been doing. Okay, so, and since I'm driving, let's be dangerous. So Friday, as you all saw, we went down to my cousin's graduation. That was really fun. I wasn't able to film us at the restaurant, but we had a good time at the restaurant. Really good conversation. My brother is the one that's in the thumbnail photo with me. Child, he's so funny. He was telling me about this incident that happened when he was on someone's live. And when he was explaining it, I went and looked up the live to find him in the comments. Child, it was so funny. My brother is too much. Because he's so quiet and like laid back that like you wouldn't even think that he would even be, whoa, it's so dark now, that he would even be involved, you know, like on social media, in someone's comments on their YouTube page and stuff. So child, it just be so funny. So then after that, we drove back, which was like a 2-hour drive, and my mother rode with me. You know, my mom and I, we just had really good conversation. And then she asked me, she was like, well, what are you going to do Saturday? And I was like, you know what, Mom? Saturday, I just want to chill. Like, I just want Saturday to just be a chill day. I just want to, like, chill at the house. Y'all, Saturday did not turn out to be a chill day. So the Jordan 11s came out, and I woke up so early in the morning, okay? Early in the morning. And when I had woke up, I got online and I went to, like, you know, my normal shoe stores, right? So I always go to Kids Foot Locker because I wear kids sizes. And then I did Foot Locker. I couldn't do Finish Line because Finish Line was the app only. So I had the app open. I think I did Dick's Sporting Goods. I did them, which was surprising to me because I never even knew that they even did, like, Jordan shoe releases. So that was new. That was a new thing. And then, let's see. I think I can't remember, Champs and maybe Foot Action. It was a bunch of them, right? Let's see if we can get some light in here. That's so illegal, y'all. So yeah, so y'all, if y'all could have saw me, I was, like, literally sitting at the computer. I had all these different applications open, these websites on all these different tabs, and it was like, once it hit 7 a.m., you get put into a queue. So once you're put into the queue, it's like they give you this person, this, like, little person that you are, that's pretty much like your placeholder. Like, this is the person that's in line for you. So I had my queue person on every shoe website, and Kids Foot Locker was just, it was moving, but it wasn't moving, like, really, really fast. Then everything else, Foot Locker didn't move. Dick's Sporting Goods, I just stayed on the waiting page. Even though the shoes dropped at 7 a.m., Dick's Sporting Goods at 7:15 still had please wait on their page. So I kept trying other places like Nordstrom's and everything, and still nothing. But the Kids Foot Locker it really was, like, moving, but it wasn't doing nothing too crazy to the point where it's like, oh yeah. Then I had Nike up, and even Nike, y'all, like, Nike, like, crashed within, like, 15 minutes of me being on the website, and I was still in the waiting. So when I got onto Nike, it just immediately sent me to the page. I was like, oh yes, I'm about to cop these shoes. It's about to be an in and out. And no ma'am, she was not in and out. So I get my size, I select my size, I add it to the cart, and once I added it to the cart, Nike was like, it timed out. I'm like, what? So I go back, refresh, do it again. Same thing, add my size to the cart. It times out again. So I was like, man, whatever. So while I'm doing all this, I still have all these other pages and tabs open for these other shoes that I'm purchasing on these other websites. So I'm, like, waiting and waiting, playing with Nike, watching the Kids Foot Locker queue person just slowly walk from one end to the other. Foot Locker just standing in place. It was just a mess. So then I was like, I'm so tired. And I'm going to insert some clips of me saying I'm so tired. Because I was up, y'all. Like, this is serious stuff. Like, for real. This is serious business. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. And I was just waiting and waiting and waiting. So then I was like, you know what? Oh, wait, what side is it on? Okay, so this one. Hold on, y'all. I just got to the post office to drop these letters off. So let's put these letters in the mailbox. So, yeah, so I was like just waiting and waiting and waiting. And still nothing. So then I just finally decided, I'm gonna make sure I don't leave none of them. So I finally decided, if I do not get a hit in the next, I don't know, 15 minutes, then I was gonna be done. Because I was like, at this point, it's too much. And I was already up early. So, doing all of that. And then I had my countdown going. Like, okay, 10 more minutes, 5 more minutes. And in the clutch, I'm not even gonna lie. Can y'all guess where I got on at? I was literally on the verge of being like, you know what? I'm going back to sleep. And I really was. I was going to go back to sleep. Y'all guess where I hit? Dick's Sporting Goods. Can y'all believe it? I was like, you know what? At this time, it's like 7:40. So we already 40 minutes after these shoes done dropped and everything. Nike sold out. Kids Foot Locker sold out. So I was like, okay. I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. That was like my last option, because Foot Action, Foot Locker, they was still in the same place that they were in the queue when I first got on at 6:58 or 6:50, whatever. And so I said, you know what? I'm just going to try Dick's Sporting Goods. And if Dick's Sporting Goods doesn't work, it is what it is. And the first time I went to Dick's Sporting Goods, it sent me to the loading page of where you could purchase the shoes at. So I said, okay, cool, you know. So then after that, I selected my size, and it kept giving me like an error message. I said, you know what? We're not going to keep going through this. So I tried it again, and it did it the same thing again. I was like, all right, that's it. One more try, and I'm done. That's it. Like, maybe it's just not meant for these to be in your collection. Like, period. So I tried it one more time, and I added my size to the cart, and it went through. And I was like, okay. It sent me to the next screen, which would be like the checkout screen. And I was like, let me see. So I went through and, you know, typed in my information, paid for them, and it gave me an order confirmation. I was like, what? Okay, Dick's Sporting Goods, let's go. You know, I was like, check y'all out. Child, he was like, they sent the email, they sent the message, was like, oh, we'll email you in 10 minutes. I said, it is not that serious. No, ma'am. She is very tired. So I went back and laid back down. Because, you know, like I said, I wanted my Saturday to be a cool, chill day. So now it's about 12. It's like noon now. My friend's like, whoa, it's super dark over here. Y'all see is my teeth. Y'all see my teeth. my friend, he was like, hey, you want to go to the outlet with me? I was like, oh, today was supposed to be a lazy day, but who passes up on going to an outlet mall trip? I was like, sure, because he still needed to do some Christmas shopping. So I said, sure, no problem. Y'all, when I tell y'all it was like swimming pool rain, okay? It was pouring down raining while we were at this outlet mall. Pouring down raining. And we had on like the same tennis shoes. And so people were like, oh, we like y'all shoes. Y'all shoes are super cool, blah, blah, blah. Child, we were just like so unprepared. And then, I don't know, but like shopping is just not the same anymore. Like I remember going to like different malls and stores and being able to like, you know, really find things. It's not like that no more. It's so hard to like find just the simplest little thing, you know. And so we were at this mall, we were like, or outlet mall, we were really like, you know, walking around. I was just there with him because he, you know, needed to finish up his Christmas shopping. And so then once he was done with his Christmas shopping and we finished at the mall, you guys are blocking the turn lane. Hello. Sheesh. Anywho, so once he was done doing his Christmas shopping, we were like, okay, let's go get something to eat because neither one of us had eaten anything. So we're like looking at places to go and get something to eat. Y'all, why is the wait times like forever in a day? Why is that? Why is the wait time an hour and a half? Oh, 45. Like, it's crazy. So he always liked to go and eat steak. I'm not really big on like eating red meat, like a lot of red meat, and I'm really, you know, but I mean, I'll eat it sometimes, but I'm not, you know, I'm not big on eating it all the time. So when I go out, I'm gonna have like salmon, shrimp, you know, maybe chicken, if they have turkey, things like that. I rarely eat like steak. But steak is good, I just don't eat it like that. So he wanted to go get, and his thing is either steak or chicken teriyaki, honey. Real simple. So he wanted to go get some steak. So the first place we checked out was Benihana. They were like, and mind you, it was like maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And Benihana's was like, oh, we're booked out till 10 p.m. No ma'am, it's not that serious. I was like, So then we tried Cheesecake Factory. They were like, yeah, it's a 2-hour wait. And I was like, okay, well, can we put our name on the list over the phone? He was like, unfortunately, you have to be present in the store, in the restaurant. I said, so first of all, the wait is 2 hours. You want me to drive all the way to the restaurant to put my name down for me to wait 2 hours when I could just do it over the phone? You could just put my name down with my number, and then it was just annoying. So then he had got this phone call, and then his, you know, his attitude changed after the phone call, and he was like, well, we don't have to go get nothing to eat, we could just go back to the house. Excuse me, sir, just because you in the phone, honey, don't mean she's gonna starve. No sir. So we ended up going to Outback Steakhouse, who when we walked into the restaurant, there was one side of the restaurant packed with people, and then there was another side of the restaurant that was like completely empty. And so the hostess, you guys, she was so sweet, like so sweet. And you could tell she was like just so stressed out. And like, I just felt for her. So I was like, you know, we just gonna see what it say. So everybody, like, you know, even us, when we got to the booth and she was like, how many? We was like, oh, you know, it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. So we just said, you know, it's just two people. She was like, oh, it's gonna be like a 25-minute wait. Now, mind you, one side of the restaurant is completely empty. Completely empty. And then, so my friend, he was like, what's all these seats over here, right? Which is, I mean, it's a real question, because it's like, wait, why is this side, you know? She said, she was like, I'm so sorry. She was like, the reason why one side of the restaurant is full and the other side is not is because of they don't have enough servers. So she said we had to wait for the servers to get there. Okay, so back to the story I was telling. So she told us that we had to wait for the other servers to get there. So she was like, they should be here in about the next 30 minutes. So we were like, okay, cool. So then that time came. And then next thing you know, like the managers and, you know, the supervisors and them from the back started coming out. Because, you know, in the restaurants, you know, the supervisors and them being like suits and stuff. And so they started coming out, and the supervisor took over the hosting. And the girl who was our hostess when we had walked in, she became our server. And so she was like, okay, so now I'm going to be you guys' server. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, like, thank you. I appreciate you. And, you know, she was like, can I get you guys anything? She was so sweet, y'all. Like, really, really, really sweet. And she was really on top of everything. They had this mango lemonade, y'all. If y'all go to Outback Steakhouse, ask for the mango lemonade. That was the first time I had mango lemonade. It was so good. Like, really, really good. So it just tastes, it was like sweet, but it didn't taste like mango to me. And it definitely, it tastes more like a mango juice with like a lemonade kick to it, if that makes sense. But it was really good. And they're bottomless, right? So you could try like all of their different lemonades. I just stuck to that. I normally get like strawberry lemonade or regular lemonade. But when she said mango, I was like, oh, let me try mango, you know, do something different. And it actually was really, really good. So anywho, after all of that, at the end of like us getting some food, I told I wrote a note to the waitress on the receipt. And I just told her, you know, like, thank you for all your hard work. You know, I can't remember what I said verbatim, but it was something about like, you know, like just continue to be positive. Like, you know, appreciate, you know, all of the work that you're doing, you know, and just how she maintained her professionalism under all of that stress, because it was like crazy. People was like walking in, because there's other restaurants on this strip, and all of the restaurants had like long wait times except for Outback. But Outback just didn't have enough servers to serve, you know, everyone who was coming in to dine. And so, gave her a nice tip, and yeah, wrote the message on my receipt to her, you know, like just thanking her for, you know, her work and, you know, the things that she was doing, because that's one thing, is like, it's just real out here, y'all. And, you know, she could have easily just been like, F this, I'm not doing all that. Because you could tell, like, before we got in there, because I'm telling y'all, one side of the restaurant was packed. So I already know she probably dealt with all of those people. And now you have all of these new people coming in, and now you have to deal with all these new people who gonna have new attitudes and all these questions and things like that. And so, yeah, I just showed her my appreciation. Like, you know what? Thank you. You know, like when they told her to go from hostess to be a server, she didn't complain. She was like, sure. She went and put on her little server, what do you call it? Little waitress thing where they put their pens and stuff in. And she was like right on it. Like, can I get you anything? Y'all want to start out with some drinks, you know, things like that. So she was really cool. And then after that, that was pretty much it. You know, went back to the house, just chilled. You know, just watched TV. Can't remember what I ended up watching, but whatever. So that was Saturday. Y'all, it was just, I literally thought about that waitress like later on that day and was just like, man, it's just so, like, this work shortage stuff is real, you know, like it's real. And just the fact of like how she was trying to make it as easy as possible for everybody, and then the people like her co-workers was just like being, you know, like they didn't care, they were like being standoffish, you know, and things like that. And she had everybody, like when everybody was coming in, she gave everybody those little vibrating things that let you know that your table is ready. She gave everybody one of those and put people's names down. And then when the guys came over to take over the hosting, she was like, so this is what it is. He's like, just, you know, you could just go be a server, you know, because we need to get servers out so we could, you know, get all these people sat down. I'll just figure out this list. No, sir. Okay. Because if I've been waiting here for 30 minutes and some people walk through the door and you and your, I'm just going to figure it out. No, sir. Are they going to get sat down before me? No, sir. So it's like, what do you need to figure out when all you have to do is follow what she put down on the list? Because she literally told them, she was like, this is where we start. This is the start. I put a star next to the first person that came in and their number. She had a star, the name, the number of the device that she gave us for, that's going to vibrate to let us know our table is ready. She had a whole system set up. And then these people come in, not these people, but her supervisor, whoever he was, he just came in and was like, just, you know, just go be a server. Just, you know, just go serve. And then I'll just figure everything else out. I was like, And so then this couple, their little sensor, right, it started vibrating. And so we was looking like, was they here? So now people like looking at each other like, is they here before us? Because, yeah, so it was just crazy. But yeah, I really hope that she really appreciated that message, because sometimes, you know, you just gotta tell people like I said, y'all, thank you. I appreciate it, you know, because that was a lot for her to deal with. And I could tell like she probably deals with that on the daily. And then you had like older people in there and they were like, I can't be waiting. I can't be doing this and that. And it was just a lot. So shout out to her. And then that was Saturday. Good evening, you guys. So I'm actually working on my planner right now. Yeah, I probably can't even hear this because this freaking fan is on. Hey, you guys, welcome back. So it's actually later in the evening and I am winding down. I'm actually working on my planner that I just purchased. So I went ahead and got this one here. Just because of the size, it's easier for me to fit in my purse. So I'm just filling this out right now. And yeah, I think the last thing I stopped at was telling you all about like the waitress at Outback. So that was pretty much like the end of Saturday. And then on Sunday, I ended up going shopping for the organization that I work for. And we are serving 250 families on Friday for like Christmas things. So we went shopping for that. So that's pretty much all that went on Sunday. And then on Monday, I can't even remember. I can't even remember, but it was like super chill. And I signed up for this group that walks the mall. So I'm excited to see how that goes. They start Tuesdays at 6 p.m. And then here we are today. Not too much of nothing going on, just doing some work. We got an audit that we have to do for work, so it requires us to do make sure a lot of stuff is completed. So just been real busy, real chill, laid back. But I just wanted to get on here and finish up what I was telling you guys earlier. So then tomorrow we can have a fresh start. So I will talk to y'all later.